Okay, we're going to be looking at some GCSE exam questions and also unpicking some of the thinking that goes on in order to help you be able to answer them. So, we're going to start by looking at a question which is broken down into two excerpts of music. One of the first things that you need to notice in a GCSE exam is that it will tell you which areas of study the question relates to. So as you can see from this one, this relates to rhythm and meter, texture and melody, timbre and dynamics, structure and form. So there's quite a lot that could be asked in this question. Okay, so we're going to hear two excerpts, but we're going to focus first on excerpt A. You will hear excerpt A 3 times. In question 1A, what you need to do is you need to circle two of the following key terms which best describe what you hear in the music. Okay, so we can already start to use a little bit of guesswork here. If the music was a cappella, it would be vocal music which is unaccompanied. If the music was antiphonal, it would be vocal or instrumental music which would have sound coming from a number of directions, or for example having two choirs, one positioned stage left, one positioned stage right. If the music was homophonic, you would hear one sound. That's what homophonic translates into. That's quite a sort of rough way of describing it, so I prefer to think of homophonic as being different pitches but all happening at the same time, almost like bricks of sound. If the texture was imitative, what you would hear is you would hear lines of music imitating or copying each other. If the music was polyphonic, you would hear many sounds, poly meaning many, phonic meaning sounds. And the way I like to think of this is as different pitches at different rhythms, or almost like a sort of jumper which has been weaved. So, let's have a listen to this extract.
All around my hat I will wear the green willow, and all around my hat for a 12-month and a day. And if anyone should ask me the reason why I'm wearing it, it's all for my true love who's far, far away.
Okay, so what you heard there is you heard a mixed voice choir, which was not accompanied by any instruments. It was a male and female group of voices which were a cappella. So that would be one term that I would look to circle. The texture of the music was homophonic because all of the voices moved together at the same rhythm, even though they were singing in harmony. So, different notes at the same time. For question 1b, what we need to work out is which of these following structural expressions best matches the music. Having heard the extract, my suggestion would be to listen to the lyrics. If you see A and then A1, the 1 means that it's similar to A, but it's a variation. The 1 meaning it's variation 1 on the material that you hear in the A section. So, again, let's have a listen to the extract.
Here is excerpt A for the second time.
All around my hat I will wear the green willow, and all around my hat for a 12-month and a day. And if anyone should ask me the reason why I'm wearing it, it's all for my true love who's far, far away.
Okay, so the structure of that was A, A1, B, C. Let's hear it again, and this time I'll say which are the points within the structure.
Here is excerpt A for the third and final time.
So it starts with A.
All around my hat I will wear the green willow.
This is
And
A1.
all around my hat for a 12-month and a day.
Section B.
And if anyone should ask me the reason why I'm wearing it,
Section
it's
C.
all for my true love, who's far, far away.
Okay, so what we would then need to do is make sure we circle the correct structural term. The time signature of the extract was also 4 beats in a bar, which we would write as 4/4.